Hello, this is gonna be my first hobo blog, but I'm gonna show you how I put on these Accutronix knurled grooved fly-by-wire brass grips for my 2016 Harley Touring motorcycle. But let me flip this down, and then we flip over to here. So a couple things, and I'll bring you out to the bike here in a minute. But well, anyways, this is, like I said, Accutronix knurled fly-by-wire brass grips. Grooved. I like the look, and they'll last a lot longer than the plastic rubber ones that were stock. But anyways, on here, like right about here, you'll see this Allen set right here. So I had to cut this from the end, right between, I took the spot right between the outside of that Allen and the end. So cutting off, like, I would say like a 1/16 to an 1/8 of an inch off of it. And then, so that allows the end of my grip, the Harley part that's kind of fit into this groove here, which helps hold it from going off on the non-throttle side. So we also drilled a hole straight through here in the grip, straight through with a drill press, so that it was the same side on the hole came out the other side, because as you see when we get out there, there's a little knurl where you slide that in. There's a knurl that fits in the top and fits in the bottom. On the rubber part, that little tooth will fit squeeze down into the rubber part and avoid it from pulling off this way. And so that's the purpose of it. You know, this one here, you know, that fits in that lipped part right there. And then you don't set there's set screws on this side, but for a different type of bike. You don't set these ones on a fly-by-wire, because your throttle is controlled from the inside, from a little gear part on the inside here. So you can't set that set screw, because it won't be able to turn, obviously, if you have those set screws. So you won't be able to twist the throttle. So these set screws don't. This one here, you will set these set screws, but also that'll help it from twisting and pulling off, but also being in the lip part of that motorcycle will help it. So let me bring you outside now to the bike. Okay, so here's how they look on the bike. To me, I really like the look of them. But anyways, you don't, on the throttle side, set the Allen screws so that it can twist. But anyways, here's that lip that fits into that black part. Now on this side, you can see it's pretty tight in there. It has this lip. But right about here, you can almost see the hole. Let me see if I could find the hole. Right in there is the hole that's drilled straight through, and there's a tooth right here that fit into that. And then on the other side, there's a tooth. And then you set the set screws on this side, and then they fit in there very comfortably at that point. Also covering the Y, I cut a 1/16 of an inch off this side, is because when I would try to get this part into the groove, it was hitting something and then knocking that part and preventing it from getting into that groove. So if you cut that 1/16 off, it fit into that groove very nicely.